If you guys need any cards, packs, sleeves, anything of that nature, shop on TCG Player using my affiliate link in the description. What's good, YouTube? Other day when I was testing out the Enrise Christius Warren build, I ran into a dude who had this like crazy Reasoning Gate quick draw thing with Cyber Valleys and the hero package. So I tried to replicate it as best I could from watching back that replay. My build's probably a little bit different because I ended up playing trap cards in here. I just played the 5 good ones because, you know, they're the good ones. What can you say? They were on upstarts. I'm also on upstarts with triple avarice. We're just trying to draw as many cards as we can, of course. And we've got Reasoning Gate on top of Future Fusion and 1-for-1, Foolish. And then we just have like the quick draw stuff with the plant stuff and the lone fires. So we've cut out like the sort of Debris Dragon Kaya's package and played a super slimmed down build, of course, because of the Reasoning Monster Gate aspect of the deck. So it's a pretty interesting take on the build. I just wanted to try it out really quick. So that's what we're going to be doing today. All right, I got 2 different replays. I think this is the one I played against some like crazy Solidarity dinosaur like stun aggro thing. Don't really know how to describe it. So I went first. I just summoned Stratos, set Solemn, seems pretty good. We get run over by Destroyer, or by, well, what am I saying? By Saber Ceresaurus. And, yeah, the Trooper is a pretty logical answer here. Nice little +1 for us. I decided to use the Reasoning and the Gate here, and then we pay 500, get the Shell. So we're feeling pretty good about this. And then the Avarice is live too. Avarice just gets live so fast in this build, of course. Reasoning Gate definitely helps with that. Which is pretty cool. We draw the other Dandy, which really sucks because we have this Foolish in our hand. So this Foolish is basically a dead card that we're not going to get any value of. Because like the shells are also in our hand already too. So we just use some upstarts. I decide here to go for Plasma instead. Because I think this was a better opportunity to go for Plasma. We're never going to be able to use the Foolish. So we just use the Dandy tokens, and then the next turn we can go Lone Fire Titanial. We can like set MST when they try to hit in. Oh, we had this whole like question about how this works with the Gillosaurus. I think we concluded that I shouldn't get to special summon the monster, but I don't know. He just like decided to summon Hydro. Yeah, I don't know how that works exactly. I feel what it reads like is that the effect that lets you special summon a monster happens when it's on the field. So I would think Plasma would just negate it, and then you wouldn't get to special summon a monster. But that's just, I'm not a rulings expert here. So here we go for the Titanial. Yeah, whatever. You know, we're pretty much winning this game from this point because we didn't get shut out. So they crash with the Black Veloci, but then they're just dead, of course. So yeah, going to game number 2. Game number 2 was weird. I got Dust Shooted, okay. It wasn't like a great Dust Shoot because my hand already sucked, and we had this Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin's cool because it makes your deck really resilient to Dust Shoot. But then we just draw this useless piece of crap, this Plasma, and yeah. So we go set, and then he draws like Mask of Restrict, and then I can't play the game or something until I draw an out to Mask of Restrict. So yeah, he ends up flipping this, and we draw some cards. We just make a Drill. All right, poke with Drill, banish the Drill, and then I think he immediately draws an out to Drill or something, like a Mirror Force. Yeah. So I didn't play around the Battle Trap, obviously. Maybe I should have. Because there's like, honestly, I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't have lost this game if I just played around that. But I was like, what are the chances he just top decked a Battle Trap? And then here, I decided to hold this heavy for 1 turn, and then he draws Judgment. And I probably would have won too if he hadn't drawn that. So, you know, a little bit rough. We get a good Torrential. We upstart. We hit Ocean, poke. But then we just die to Brain Con. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we could have done that differently somehow and maybe won that game. Who knows? We go to game number 3 here. We have Storm in our opening hand, so good luck, opponent. And actually, you know what? Just like this entire first turn was the most sacky thing I've ever seen. We have like few. We have quick draw Dandy and Shell. They have Storm, which is pretty good for them, but we get tokens, and then they pierce us. So they flip the Master Restrict and Standby, and now I'm like, all right, we're not playing around anything then. Let's just make another Drill Warrior. Because they obviously aren't just going to be able to kill me next turn, since they just have to like normal summon a Dino over and over. we just pitch these two, banish them both, and then you can see what's happening here. I mean, the heavy storm is just going to win us the game right away, pretty much, because, yeah, the back row all gone, and then we just have double drill, and we summon Titanial, and we, like, quick draw, pitch Dandy. We could even summon Plasma if we wanted, so extremely game over there. And then this other game was against zombies, I think. Yes. So, opponent opens a, like, hand. It would be good if they just hadn't had two divas, so, yeah, I don't know. We just hit with the Trooper into the Set Monster. Trooper into Set Monster basically can't go wrong ever, which is why Trooper is top tier normal summon. Our drill gets bottom, which does kind of suck, because that was basically the worst thing that back row could have been for us. I actually don't mirror here for some reason. I feel like that was a perfectly acceptable mirror, honestly. And so was this, but we just goat because, yeah, we can do a quick draw play next turn. So, yeah. We could have also... Could we have Avers last turn? We could have, like, done quick draw, pitch shell, search another shell, Avers. I just decided to wait and use the goat, which I guess was fine. So we get the Avers off here, and then we do some weird shit this turn. I think we, like, gate into a Cyber Valley, and then we summon the other Cyber Valley, and we just, like, banish both these zombies that we yoinked. Yeah, that's about what happened. So we hit for 12, we hit over the Goblin, and then he searches, like, Plague or something. Yeah, okay. We banish that, and then we summon that, banish that, and we don't really draw any more defense, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, there's not a ton of defense in this deck, so whatever. They make Catastor. I think we just eat this damage, because, like, this isn't lethal. We have our Judgment, we have our Mirror Force, and, what happens here? Oh, yeah, he calls the Reasoning right and hits my Lone Fire. That sucked. But we can just Plasma, get rid of this stupid thing, and then we pretty much win. Like, I don't know how he deals with 3k Plasma, Judgment backing it up. That's just tough luck for the opponent, honestly. So we go for the Titanial, we go Pot of Avarice, and then they just scoop it up. So going to game number 2. I think I might have just bricked game number 2. I don't remember. This hand's pretty bad, yeah. We go for the Valley thing, which wasn't terrible. But we draw both of our Rota. Yeah, okay. So maybe I should have just Rota'd first, but, like, I felt like it's probably better to hold Rota and just see what you draw and, like, wait for the right situation so you know which thing to Rota for. We get knocked, which is a little weird because I guess he just assumed I was playing Raikou, but I wasn't. But I happened to set a DD Warrior Lady. So he doesn't, like, get punished for having the dead knock at his deck. Here, I think we use 1-for-1 with Monster Gate. Maybe I should have done that main one. Maybe I was playing, like, a little too conservatively here. I don't know. But we just get a Dandy anyway. So here, this is a weird play. I feel like if I was them, I wouldn't have done this at all, actually. Actually, we hardcore through not using the shell, too. That was so dumb. I always make fun of people for forgetting shell, but I just, like, blatantly forgot shell and got, like, mega punished for it. So, yeah. And then they have the Crow here to stop my Avarice, so I think I just give up. Yeah. I don't know. If I'd remembered to shell, that might have just been, like, a fine game, actually. So, oh, yeah, this hand kind of sucks, too. But we can make turn 1 drill with Future Fusion, so it's, like, not a big deal. We do get our Avarice crowed again, which, like, sucks so much. But, actually, if I remember correctly, I think we just punted this game, honestly. Forget what exactly I did. Oh, you know what? I remember. It happened to this turn. Well, they had Burial to just, like, cheese the drill, and then they had Judgment for the heavy as well. And then they had Crow for my Avarice, but I still would have won the game if I just put this Lone Fire in attack mode. But, because I could have just brain and gone for it. But I didn't, so, yeah, that was dumb. We made a couple dumb plays in this match, honestly. Very throwy. Very throwy indeed. So I think we end up losing. Yeah, we just draw useless ass DD Crow, and then they have a Diva, so yeah, we give up. That was really... If I'd drawn this, actually, that would have been really good, because we could have taken Kai's hit over Summon Valley, draw 2. That would have been a crazy play, actually. Oh, well. We probably deserved to lose that for the way we played. They also kind of had everything, too. Just, like, the out to drill, and the Judgment, and the Crow. Stopped all of our stuff. But we still would have killed them if we just thought to put Lone Fire in attack, but for some reason, I, like, auto-summoned it in defense. That was really, really, really dumb. Anyway. Oh, well. Can't win them all. Sometimes you make sometimes you make little throwy plays that cost you the match. It's just how it is. I think the deck was pretty cool. Probably not the best quick draw build I've played on the channel, but just the idea of like throwing Reasoning Gate into some stuff, maybe, it's definitely interesting. So let me know what you thought in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.